花より団子でしょ。
I want to cry.
But not gonna lie, it was pretty good.
Oh my gosh, girl, I was like jumping up.
That cheese ball is what we're after.
Eggs on a stick.
Found the best oyster.
This was the best takoyaki I have ever had.
Obviously, don't get carried away. There's some like cultural nuances you want to be mindful.
What's the missed influencers tell you about Japan?
Japan has almost no public trash cans, yet the streets are incredibly clean.
anime भाई यहाँ की सड़कें देखो कितनी clean है भाई.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Everyone is the target demographic for a cheap, warm, and delicious.
This was only 150 yen.
It melts in your mouth.
Hot, crispy on the outside and soft in
Perfectly cooked, perfect tempura.
This is so delicious.
It's super amazing and fresh.
This literally could have eaten like 4 of these. They were so. Oh my god. I'm so happy.
お前らこんにちは。海外の反応を届けるゴリラ通信だ。日本の食べ物が世界中で人気になっているが、今回はちょっと物騒なテーマだ。日本の食べ歩き。これが海外ネキたちの間で危険すぎるって話題になってる。何が危険かってな、どこ歩いてもうまいもんが出てくるんだよ。湯気の向こうに並ぶたこ焼き、天ぷら、和牛串、黒門市場、浅草、錦市場、福岡の屋台。日本の路地裏には食い倒れの聖地が点在してんだ。焼きたての香ばしさ、口に入れた瞬間とろける新鮮さ。しかもこのクオリティでこの値段かよってな。海外ネキたちも財布が持たない。一日中食べてたんだなって SNS で崩壊してるようだぜ。しかも日本はな、ハズレが少ないから次もいけるってなる。これが一番危険だ。各 UI も先日食べ歩きに繰り出したんだが、たこ焼き、串カツ、イカ焼き、たい焼きの無限ループにはまっちまってな。気づいたら胃袋はパンパン、財布はすっからかん。なのに足は次の屋台に向かってんだ。ってなわけで今回は日本のストリートフードに魂を持っていかれるネキたちの足取りを追っていこう。日本食べ歩きの旅スタートだ。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
まずは食い倒れの街を大阪で食べ歩くネキたちだぜ。
Cheesecake de crème brûlée, 10. Mochis rellenos, 10. Teagues recién hechecitos, 9. El tradicional okonomiyaki le doy un 10 de 10. Eso sí, viene muy grande, así que pídelo para compartir.
Look at that custard. That's a messy one. Is it good?
最近は10円玉の形をした10円パンってストリートフードが流行ってるようだな。うまいのか。
Take it out. Is it hot? Is it hot? You were like one of those monkeys at Hiroshima Park yesterday.
さり呼ばわりは草。こっちのネキは大阪の台所、黒門市場を訪れたようだ。黒門市場は明治時代から続く歴史ある市場でもともとは料理人が仕入れに来るプロの台所だったらしいぞ。
Think ultra fresh sushi, perfectly grilled seafood, and crispy tempura that melts in your mouth. Now, pro tip for you, make sure to come hungry because you are going to want to try everything.
Which is basically just chocolate stuffed mochi with a fresh strawberry.
Oh, that's a banger. Refreshing, chocolatey, the chew from the mochi.
Now fresh handmade tempura, steamed with a giant prawn, squash, nori, shiso leaf, and mixed veg.
Can we talk about the size of this shrimp? Perfectly cooked, perfect tempura. This one is a vegetable tempura. Oh, that's the best one. Onion, carrot, green onion. There's so many like rich vegetable flavors and seasons in that.
First up is this giant iconic sandwiches filled with juicy steak. They were so freaking good. My favorite though was the egg sandwich topped with a runny egg yolk. This was pure perfection. Next is the viral Japanese cheesecake. These were so creamy and airy and unlike any other cheesecake I've had. This takoyaki spot is mentioned in the Michelin guide, so my expectations were so high.
ミシュランガイドに載ってるたこ焼き屋とか日本ぐらいだろうな。マックスの期待値もぶち抜いてくるってわけだ。
These are the Saksa food stands that I would actually wait in line for.
お次は日本食べ歩きの爆心地、浅草エリアだぜ。
And it's so piping hot and crispy. I'm still thinking about it. So juicy. They have different flavors, but look, they kind of taste.
Yeah, I fancy something savory. This first of all, it's like a red bean bread with cream, but the mashed one, not the paste. The cream's really sweet. I'm excited about this. And it's very tasty as well. Yum.
We're in Tokyo trying the viral Japanese cream stuffed sandwich. This is the banana, the chocolate one. It's so good. The cream is not sweet.
Well, Japan has officially ruined normal bread for me because this melon pan is highly addictive. The outer layer is perfectly crispy and inside it's super soft. I tried this at Asakusa at Kagetsudo, a 80-year-old bakery, and you need to add this to your Japan list right away.
Look.
やっぱ食べ歩きといえばカナダネキだよな。ネキは今回中野区の老舗お焼き所レフテで今川焼きを食すようだぜ。
In Japan, one of my favorite desserts of all time. Just show you guys. It's freshly made. Whoa. Look at that. Let's take a bite.
「カナダネキの白目からしか得られない成分があるよな。
Look at that. The red bean's so smooth, lightly sweet. The pancake is also lightly sweet. It's just perfect, you know? This one's my favorite one. It's the custard. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I'm so happy.
ちな今川焼きって呼び方は関東が中心で、関西では回転焼き、広島では二重焼きって呼んでて、地域によって名前が全然違うんだよな。お前らはなんて呼んでる
？Turns out, 800 yen only by
お次は京都で食べ歩きだ。こっちの分析2期は錦市場を訪れたようだぜ。
vessel for the lightly sweet whipped cream and fresh fruit with a subtle acidity. Up next, my sweet tooth hadn't quite yet been vanquished, so I hit this spot selling these strawberry taiyaki with red bean. These kids are kind of like fish-shaped waffles that are made to order, so they come out piping hot and generously filled with this sweet and nutty red bean paste. Though each element is sweet, they're all sweet in different ways, so they're much more complimentary than overbearing.
We're in one of the most gorgeous cities in the world, Kyoto, Japan, and I wanted to show you guys everything that I ate at the food market. Started out with this crab stick. It was around $5 US, and it was so good. I think I'm biased because anything lobster, anything crab, I'm down for. And while you're in Japan, of course, you have to try the Wagyu. I forgot to film me actually eating it, but I kid you not, that was literally the best Wagyu of my entire life. It was 1,000 yen, so it was around $6. Girl, Trader Joe's literally has nothing on these dumplings. Obviously, these are like handmade and fresh, but oh my gosh. Girl, I was like jumping up and down. I was so excited.
日本の食べ歩きに海外ネキたちなどハマりする理由にそのバグってる価格設定がある。こっからは安いのにうまいに衝撃を受けるネキたちを見ていこう。一人からぼったくるよりたくさんの人に喜んでもらう精神だな。
All the street food I ate for under 1,000 Japanese yen. Starting off at this place known for their chestnuts, I got their chestnut pudding, which costs 450 yen, but they also offered to give me a few chestnuts on the side to try. Honestly, the pudding wasn't exactly how I imagined, but the chestnuts were really good. While I was eating, this lady who said she was a regular came up to me and gave me a chestnut cracker just so I could try it. Then I came across a vendor that sold gohei mochi for 150 yen. Gohei mochi is a type of mochi made by molding a lump of rice onto a stick, sticking it in sweet sauce, and grilling it over an open fire. This was only 150 yen.
Osaka is known as Japan's kitchen. Street food, late nights, and a flavor that doesn't play around. So I pulled up to this charcoal grilled yakitori spot and went a little crazy. I ordered almost one of everything on the menu, from the chicken to the wings to the heart, straight over Japanese charcoal. And the wild part, the bill was under $50. They're open till midnight, so this is the perfect late night spot before you go out.
Spots are the best spots. They're in an alleyway. I ended up going to this no-frills 6-seat counter, serving up delicious soba noodles from these two gentlemen. That was a whopping 530 yen. That equals up to $3 USD. Oishi. And we made it to the gyoza stand. And for 495 yen, got the pork fried gyoza. That's amazing. It's super crispy on one side, then it looks like it's steamed on the other side. When you come to Japan, it's a mecca of cheap eats. There's cheap eats everywhere. We made it to the crab tempura stand, and it was 500 yen, which is $3.30. You put tempura sauce on there, a little bit of mayo and chili pepper, so it has a nice little spice to it. If you close your eyes, it tastes like chicken. Look at all that meat inside. Insane.
A Shinpachi Shokudo where you can have a variety of daishuku for as low as $3.70. If you're looking for a breakfast spot that opens early other than the konbini, this is the place to go to. Secondly is the most popular udon chain in Tokyo. They make their udon
丸亀製麺もうまいよな。お前ら丸亀行ったら何頼む？ワイはぶっかけうどんにかしわて。
And we're gonna try the viral panda buns. Aren't these so freaking cute? Mine has pork in it, right?
Yeah.
And you have
red bean.
All right, let's try them. Look at that. So good.
And they're steamy too still.
Next up, we got some soup dumplings. I'm so excited to try these. It's dripping. Wow.
So juicy.
So juicy. Look. At the same place, I actually got a sesame bun too. It just came out a little bit later. Hot. You see the steam? I'm now at the original place to start selling pork buns out on the street in the Chinatown. And they're also the largest pork buns on the whole street. Like, this thing is as big as my head. This whole thing is only 600 yen, and it could really be a whole meal just by itself. This is so delicious. Oh my god.
ワイの顔よりでかいかもしれん。もはや肉まんじゃなくて肉布団だろこれ。
Here are the places I go to in Tokyo as a journalist when I'm on a low budget. Nihonbashi, Kaizen Donburi, Tsujihan. There are several locations. It's seafood, beautiful. It's actually not strong flavors, quite mild, and you also have a bouillon at the end, so a bit like 2-in-1. Shirube is my favorite izakaya. Great vibe. You have to go for the tofu.
Everyone says Tokyo is too expensive, but I say you're just not looking in the right places. Like here at Manshu, a Chinese restaurant hidden amongst millions in residential Tokyo. When I walked in, the man running the show was just standing and watching TV. This is a restaurant and he probably likes cooking stuff. He took my order with a smile and waltzed to the back of the kitchen by himself, leaving me alone to enjoy the retro decor. Tokyo may be the tourist hotspot of the entire country, but it's also a real place with real people living in. And for most people, Tokyo's popularity isn't reflected on their paycheck, and that's why it's business as usual in the more residential areas. Because everyone is the target demographic for a cheap, warm, and delicious meal. I ordered the daily special, pork and veggie sauté. It was indescript, mysterious, and pork. 3 of my favorite things in this world when describing food. The rice was plentiful and delicious, and the soup was hot. But most importantly, the main dish isn't skimpy at all. This hearty plate of food is only 750 yen, or $4.79 US. It's served in a thick, gloopy sauce that tastes slightly sour. The veggies were fresh and had a nice crisp to them, and the meat wasn't overcooked at all. But other than that, it was just a standard meal, and that's exactly what I needed today.
なんで日本はここまで食べ歩き文化が盛んなのか。理由はシンプルだ。手軽さ、クオリティ、環境が全部揃ってる。まずな、一口サイズでさっと食えるものが多い。たこ焼き、串焼き、コロッケ、全部歩きながらいける設計だ。しかも提供スピードが速い。並んでも回転が速いから気軽に手を出せる。で、一番ヤバいのがここだ。その手軽さで味はガチ。屋台でも専門店レベルが普通に出てくるし、どこで買っても外れが少ない。さらに観光地や商店街はな、食べ歩き前提で店が並んでる。歩く、見つける、買う、また歩く。このループが自然に成立する構造なんだよ。つまり、ちょっとだけ食うつもりが気づいたら止まらなくなる環境が完成してる。そりゃ海外ネキたちも気づいたら沼っちまうわけだ。だが日本の食べ歩き文化を支えてんのは味のクオリティや安さだけじゃねえ。ここからは日本の食べ歩きマナーについて語るネキたちを見ていこう。
ゴリオタマニチャンネルトルコよろしく。And drinking on public transportation here.
このネキは日本で飲食していい場所なのかどうかの判断基準について語っているようだぜ。
It's totally appropriate to bring food, snacks, you can bring beer, alcohol, you can drink. Obviously don't get carried away. There's some like cultural nuances you want to be mindful of. Express trains will also have trays that come down much like an airplane. That's what it will look like.
Boston Mist influencers tell you about Japan. Part 1. Eating and drinking while walking in Japan is considered rude. Salarymen eating fried chicken, onigiri, or even... Remember, the #1 rule in Japan is do not disturb other people.
कुछ भी रियल नहीं लग रहा है यहाँ पे सब कुछ ऐसा लग रहा है एनीमे। भाई यहाँ की सड़कें देखो कितनी क्लीन है भाई। वाओ, there is no कचरा anywhere. यार देखो ट्रेन का ट्रैक है और यहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी एक भी थैली नहीं है, एक भी पॉलिथीन नहीं है।
What I have noticed though is there's no bins. Yep, no street bins. How are their streets so clean? Americans brought bins in World War II and it got crazy messy, so they got rid of it. Wow, there you go. I did not know that.
In Japan, there are almost no public trash cans, yet the streets are spotless. That wasn't always the plan. In the 1990s, deadly attacks used public trash bins to hide dangerous materials, so Japan removed most bins to prevent it from happening again. Instead of littering, people adapted. If you create trash, you carry it home.
Japan has almost no public trash cans, yet the
streets are incredibly clean. In Japan, people usually carry their trash with them until they get home.
これだけ食べ歩きが盛んなのに街が綺麗。ここに海外からの観光客は違和感を感じるらしい。普通ならゴミも増えてベタつきや汚れが目立つはずなんだが、日本はそこがほとんど崩れない。この理由も至ってシンプルで、マナーと周りへの配慮が文化として根付いてるから。歩きながらでも人の邪魔にならないようにする。その場で散らかさない。ゴミは持ち帰るか決められた場所に捨てる。そしてそうするのが当たり前っていう共通認識を日本人はいつの間にか持ってんだ。つまり自由に食べられるとちゃんと綺麗が両立してる。文化として完成してるからこそこの状態が成立してるってわけだな。
In Fukuoka, where small food stalls called yatai are everywhere. They're so
日本では清潔さに対する感度がレベチだからこそ屋台やフードトラックも安心だ。お次は日本式屋台飯を食べ歩くネキたちを見ていこう。
fried ramen dish. I think that was ramen broth that he poured on top of it and the brown sauce to finish it off. This was definitely the best thing I ate today. Fukuoka is also known for a rolled omelette with mentaiko, which is pollock roe. So it's egg wrapped in egg. The outside omelette is tender and inside you get a burst of saltiness from the mentaiko.
This little shack was tiny, but never underestimate the food and how good it is until you try. I honestly think that eating at these places is the best way to experience things locally, and I highly recommend it. The people there actually even bought us a bottle of beer.
My first pick was ayu shioyaki. These are salted sweet fish grilled on a stick.
うまそう。
And then I had massive, and I mean massive, takoyaki. It's typically topped with a savory sauce, mayonnaise, seaweed flakes, and bonito flakes. And these ones were perfectly golden, hot, crispy on the outside, and soft and gooey on the inside.
This store has hybrid menus, so everything was in Nihongo and sometimes there was very small English and then sometimes the word was spelled out in Romaji. So you can see there's karage, takoyaki, furu potato, jumbo franku, menchi katsu, and then the usual Japanese street food options. You could also grab dango and mochi here as well, and then they had a softo kurimu station and seasonal flavors. Didn't, but this one caught my eye too. Hanayori dango desho literally means dango over flowers, and it's a super cute Japanese saying meaning food over aesthetic.
The largest Japanese street food fest in SoCal is coming back in a few weeks. OC Japan Fair is only here twice a year, and they bring 60 food vendors from Japan in front of you.
屋台のはしごは胃袋との戦いだ。ワイなら余裕で全勝するけどな。
Order. It was crazy to see the octopus being cooked right in front of my face, but not gonna lie, it was pretty good though. This guy ended up getting squid. I can't vouch on the taste, but he looked pretty happy.
To Sando for this delicious Japanese sandwich. The chicken, the bread, everything about this sandwich was perfect. Next up is yakitori tatsu for these A5 Japanese wagyu skewers. This literally melted in my mouth. Literally could have eaten like 4 of these. They were so good.
In Japan, yakisoba is one of the ultimate festival foods.
We're so excited! Yeah, this is the must thing that I would get every time I come to a festival in Japan.
This one came with the fried egg for 700 yen. I loved how the sauce had a perfect balance of sweetness, saltiness, and umami. It wasn't overpowering at all, super easy to eat and super. Then I noticed a huge line up this one area. I got curious and they were making what looked like 100 taiyaki. I got one fresh off the grill and it was amazing. The batter is kind of like a pancake, crispy outside and fluffy inside. The red bean paste was perfectly sweet and just melted in my mouth. This was the best taiyaki I have ever had.
Hidden in this back alley in Tokyo is the only place in the world where you can get Wagyu Texas barbecue. For a little bit less than $200, you can get this giant barbecue Wagyu beef rib at this food truck, Slice of Life in Omotesando, Tokyo. I did the math on this, and if this is 20 bites, then it works out to about $10 a bite. It is so good.
Barrel tuna flight is the extra fatty.
It really melts in your mouth. More.
食べ歩きといえば築地市場だよな。ラストは市場グルメで昇天するネキたちだ。和牛、マグロ、ウニ、カキ、人生最高の記録更新祭りが始まるぜ。
Trying tamagoyaki, egg on a stick. Wagyu beef skewer. This is like supposed to be super popular. Literally melts in your mouth. First being the fattiest. I want to cry. This is very fatty, I think. don't even know what to say. I just know it's good. Medium fatty, last but probably not least.
My mom and I chose uni and the freshest salmon roe we've ever seen. We thought we had really good salmon roe and uni before, but guys, trust me, you haven't had good seafood until you come to Japan. And speaking of fresh seafood, I got more uni and this giant oyster. Hands down, the best oyster I ever had in my life. It was so plump and juicy.
Eggs on a stick. This is dang good. Look at the layers. It's like, yeah, it's sweet, but also savory, which is great because I'm indecisive and I always want. Period. This was delicious, so fresh. I also got a buttered scallop. This was super amazing and fresh. This was one of the best bites I had all day. The best 2 bites I've ever had, and I've lived in Hawaii for 10 years. Then we moved on to the mochi and strawberries. There were so many amazing flavors. I like the peaches and cream the best.
築地って海鮮だけじゃなく甘いもん系もしっかり管理してるのが憎いよな。何っていうかお前さっきからちょっとずつ太ってないかって。よく気づいたな。これが日本の食べ歩きの一番危険なところだ。うますぎて知らないうちに超えちまうんだよ。Y を反面教師にして、お前らは気をつけてくれよな。以上日本で食べ歩きまくる海外ネキたちの反応を見てきたぜ。日本のストリートフードってさ、一口ごとにまた来たいって思わせる魔力があるんだよな。海外ネキたちが夢中になるのもわかるわ。Y も気づいたら毎週どこかの屋台に吸い込まれてるし。ちなお前ら、食べ歩きで一番テンション上がる飯はなんだ？あ、Y はな。最後まで見てくれてありがとな。コメント、チャンネル登録よろしく。